You know what really gets me? When people say you can't have a thriving winter garden unless you spend hundreds on fancy supplies. I call nonsense. Because last November, I stood in the freezing wind holding a Dollar Tree shower curtain, and I proved them wrong. My garden, my little patch of peace, survived while others turned to frost. And that moment changed everything for me. It wasn't just about saving money, it was about proving that beauty, growth, and abundance belong to all of us, not just those who can afford the good stuff. Hey there, my beautiful community, welcome back to the Golden Years Lifestyle Hub, where we make simple living feel rich again. And to all our new friends tuning in from the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom, welcome home. This space is for you. The gardeners, the dreamers, the women who still believe in the power of a little soil, some sunlight, and a few smart Dollar Tree hacks. Before we dig in, drop a comment below, tell me where you're watching from, and what's been your biggest garden struggle this season? Frost? Soggy soil? Critters chewing your plants? I want to hear it, because your story might be the one that helps someone else tonight. Now, I'm about to share 10 Dollar Tree hacks that will completely transform your November garden prep, and I promise you, number 6 will blow your mind. It's the one that made my skeptical neighbor call me the Dollar Tree miracle maker. But let's build up to that together, shall we? Because every hack here holds a piece of the bigger picture, a picture of independence, hope, and quiet pride when you see green leaves standing strong against a cold morning. And while you're here, if you love this kind of heart-driven, budget-smart gardening, take a second to smash that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss the newest trends and easy tricks that keep your garden thriving no matter your budget. We're building something special here, a community that grows together season after season, hand in hand. So before we dive in, promise me one thing. When you hear a hack that makes you smile or reminds you of your own little garden victory, write it in the comments. Your words matter here. They don't just help the algorithm, they help each other. And who knows, the story you share might be the one that gives another gardener across the ocean the hope to keep growing. Now, let's get started because winter may be coming, but so is your most beautiful garden yet. Number 1. Plastic shower curtains equals frost shields. Every gardener knows that sinking feeling, the weather forecast calls for a light frost, and by morning, your tender herbs, greens, or flowers are wilted like yesterday's news. You rush to cover them with old towels or cling film, hoping it'll hold. But by sunrise, the damp has seeped through, and the damage is done. Most people think you need those fancy, overpriced frost blankets from the garden store to protect your plants. But here's the truth, they're charging you for something you can get for a fraction of the price. And it works just as well, sometimes even better. Here's what you do. Head to Dollar Tree and grab a few clear plastic shower curtains, yes, the same ones you'd hang in your bathroom. Gently drape them over your garden beds or potted plants in the evening before the frost sets in. Use small rocks, clips, or Dollar Tree clothespins to secure the edges to the ground so no cold air sneaks underneath. The clear plastic traps warmth from the day while still letting in light, acting like a mini greenhouse overnight. In the morning, simply lift it off to let your plants breathe. It's affordable, reusable, and it saves your plants from the icy bite of November. I've used this trick for years now. And every time I see my lettuce standing tall while my neighbor's droops, I can't help but smile. It's proof that smart beats expensive every single time. Number 2. Foam pipe covers for plant insulation. If you've ever lost a potted plant overnight because of one unexpected cold snap, you know how heartbreaking it is. You go to bed with healthy blooms and wake up to brittle, frozen stems that crumble at a touch. Many gardeners try wrapping pots with old blankets or burlap, but those soak up moisture and end up freezing too, doing more harm than good. And the fancy foam wraps from hardware stores? Let's just say the price tag can make you question if saving the plant is even worth it. That's where Dollar Tree's foam pipe covers come to the rescue. These soft, flexible tubes are meant to insulate plumbing, but they're perfect for protecting your garden. Just cut the foam to size and gently wrap it around the rims of pots or the base of delicate stems. For smaller containers, you can slit the foam open and snugly fit it around the edges to block cold air. I even thread twine through them and make quick collars for my tomato vines when the temperature drops. The insulation keeps the warmth in and the frost out without suffocating your plants. Every time I see my geraniums still blooming in late November, I think that's $2 well spent and a victory for every budget gardener who refuses to give up on their garden when the cold sets in. Number 3. Aluminum trays equals heat traps. You ever notice how your garden beds feel colder in the evening, even when the air's just a little chilly? That's because the soil loses heat fast, and most of us don't have fancy heating mats to keep things cozy. Some folks try stacking rocks or using black plastic, but those methods can actually trap moisture and invite mold or rot, especially in wetter areas. And honestly, no one wants to watch their hard work melt away just because of one freezing night. Here's the game changer: Dollar Tree aluminum trays. The same ones you'd use for baking or cookouts can turn into secret heat savers. Lay them shiny side up near the base of your plants or along the edge of your raised beds. During the day, they absorb sunlight and reflect that warmth back onto your plants and soil after sunset. You can even curve them slightly around smaller pots for a wraparound effect. It's like giving your plants a gentle thermal hug without plugging anything in. I remember doing this last year on a whim, and when frost hit, my mint and basil survived while my neighbors wilted overnight. She thought I had hidden heaters under the soil, but nope, just a few $1.25 trays and a little creativity. Number 4. Sock and rice hand warmers for pots. There's nothing worse than checking on your plants after a cold snap and realizing their roots have turned to ice blocks. You can cover the leaves, you can block the wind, but if the roots freeze, it's game over. Most gardeners think heating cables or greenhouse heaters are the only way to protect potted roots. But let's be honest, who has hundreds of dollars to spend just to keep a few pots alive? Here's the cozy homey fix straight from the Dollar Tree aisle. Grab a few cotton socks and a bag of rice. Fill each sock about halfway, tie it off, and pop it in the microwave for a minute or two. You've just made an instant hand warmer, and your plants will love them too. Tuck these little heat packs between pots or set them near the base of your most vulnerable plants on freezing nights. The rice holds heat for hours, keeping the roots snug and safe. I did this last November for my indoor seedlings, and the gentle warmth kept them thriving through a week of frosty mornings. And every time I reheat those same socks, I smile, because saving a garden shouldn't cost a fortune, just a little creativity and a warm heart. Number 5. Mesh laundry bags as leaf catchers. If you've ever spent a chilly afternoon raking leaves, only to have them blow right back into your garden beds, you know that special kind of frustration. You gather, you bag, you sigh, and the next day, it looks like you never did a thing. Many gardeners try to use tarps or plastic sheets, but they're heavy, slippery, and suffocate the soil if left out too long. And store-bought compost nets? Way too pricey for something that's basically mesh. That's where Dollar Tree's mesh laundry bags come in like a quiet miracle. These lightweight, breathable bags are perfect for collecting fallen leaves without blocking airflow. Just lay them gently over your garden beds or under trees before the big leaf fall. The mesh traps the leaves while still letting moisture and sunlight through, turning your cleanup chore into free mulch-making magic. After a week or two, you can gather the bags, shake out the mulched leaves, and use them to blanket your soil for winter. I started doing this after my neighbor complained about leaf litter, and now she's the one asking me where I got those fancy garden nets. I told her, Dollar Tree, $2, and a little wisdom. Sometimes the best tools aren't found in garden stores, they're hiding right next to the laundry detergent. Number 6. Plastic jugs as mini greenhouses. We've all seen it happen. One warm afternoon, you plant your winter greens, feeling proud, and then a sudden cold snap wipes them out overnight. It's painful, especially when you've nurtured those seedlings from scratch. Most folks think they need real greenhouses or pricey cloches to protect their plants, but those setups can cost hundreds of dollars and take up half your yard. Here's the simple, powerful truth. All you really need are empty plastic jugs, the kind your milk or water comes in. Rinse them out, remove the label, and cut the bottom third off with scissors. Place the top part, cap off, directly over your small plants or seedlings. The jug traps warmth during the day and shields the plant from frost at night like a mini greenhouse that breathes. The little vent at the top lets just enough airflow to prevent mold. I remember trying this trick after a bad frost destroyed my spinach 2 years ago. The next season, I covered every seedling with milk jugs, and every single one survived. That moment, seeing green leaves pushing through winter's chill, it felt like a small miracle. And it cost me nothing more than a few minutes and some recycling. Number 7. Drawer organizers for seed storage. Let's be honest, every gardener has that drawer. The one overflowing with half-used seed packets, mystery labels, and stray rubber bands. You tell yourself you'll organize it next season, but when spring comes, you're buying the same seeds again because you can't find what you already have. Some people buy those fancy seed boxes online, but they're expensive, bulky, and honestly, not built for the average home gardener. Here's a smarter, simpler way. Grab a few Dollar Tree drawer organizers or those small plastic storage bins from the office section. Sort your seed packets by season, plant type, or expiration date, whatever works best for you. Label each compartment using masking tape and a marker, also from Dollar Tree, and store the container in a cool, dry place. The clear design lets you see everything at a glance, and you'll never have to dig through chaos again. I still remember finding an old packet of heirloom marigolds from 2018 inches, my organized chaos drawer. It felt like uncovering treasure. Now, with my Dollar Tree system, I can see all my seeds in seconds, and that small sense of order gives me joy every time I plan a new season's garden. Because a peaceful mind grows better plants. Number 8. Bungee cords as vine support. If you've ever watched your climbing plants droop and tangle mid-season, you know how disheartening it feels. You start with perfect little tendrils reaching for the sun, and before long, they're a messy heap on the ground. Many gardeners try using string or metal cages, but string frays in the rain, and cages can cost a small fortune, plus they rust before the season even ends. And honestly, nothing's worse than watching your thriving vine collapse under its own weight. Enter Dollar Tree's bungee cords, yes, the same ones you might keep in your car trunk. These stretchy heroes are a game changer for vines, like peas, beans, or even tomatoes. Just hook them between 2 stakes, a fence post, or a balcony railing, and you've got instant tension support that grows with your plant. The elasticity lets your vines expand without snapping, and you can easily adjust them as the plants grow taller. I discovered this trick when I ran out of twine one summer and had a handful of bungees in the shed. The next week, my peas were climbing like they had something to prove. It's simple, sturdy, and best of all, it makes you feel like you've outsmarted the gardening industry. Because you have. Number 9. Floral foam for cutting propagation. You know that joy when you take a cutting from your favorite plant hoping to grow a twin, and then the heartbreak when it wilts before it ever roots? It happens to the best of us. Most people try rooting in plain water, but that often leads to rot or weak roots. Then you look at those pricey propagation trays online and think, there has to be a better way. There is, and it's sitting quietly in the floral aisle at Dollar Tree. Grab a few blocks of floral foam, the green kind made for fresh arrangements. Soak the foam in water until it's fully saturated, then cut it into small cubes or sections. Insert your plant cuttings gently into the foam, just enough to hold them upright, and place them on a tray near indirect sunlight. The foam keeps the stems moist but not waterlogged, giving them the perfect environment to sprout strong, healthy roots. When I first tried this with my rose cuttings, I was skeptical. But 2 weeks later, tiny white roots peeked out from the base. That moment reminded me of something simple yet profound. Sometimes all growth needs is a little support, even if it comes from a $1 block of foam. Number 10. Dollar Tree solar lights in the garden bed. Have you ever walked out to your garden at dusk and felt that ache of seeing everything go dark too soon? The shadows fall, the frost creeps in, and it feels like the season's ending right before your eyes. Many gardeners spend hundreds on wired lighting or electric heat lamps just to extend the growing day, but that's not realistic for most of us trying to stretch a budget through winter. Here's a brighter way, both literally and emotionally. Dollar Tree solar lights. These little garden gems soak up daylight and glow softly through the night, keeping frost pockets at bay and your pathways gently lit. Stick them along the edges of your beds or in between potted plants. The gentle heat they emit, yes, even a little warmth helps, can protect low-growing greens, and that soft light gives your garden a touch of magic after sunset. I remember installing them one chilly November evening. By the next night, the garden looked alive again, like it was refusing to give in to winter. And honestly, that light wasn't just for my plants, it was for me. A reminder that even when the season feels cold and dim, we can still make beauty shine through one tiny Dollar Tree light at a time. You know, when it all comes down to it, this isn't just about Dollar Tree hacks, it's about heart. It's about hope. Every shower curtain you repurpose, every little solar light you plant in the soil, it's proof that you don't need wealth to live beautifully. You're not just saving money, you're saving joy, dignity, and self-sufficiency. That's what winter gardening is all about in your golden years, showing that even when the world outside feels cold and gray, something inside you still knows how to grow. You've earned that peace. You've earned that beauty. You've earned the right to watch your garden thrive, even when the weather doesn't. Every time you share your thoughts, you help another gardener feel seen, hopeful, and ready to keep growing. So, like, share, and comment below, because here at the Golden Years Lifestyle Hub, we don't just plant gardens, we plant courage, creativity, and connection. Now go make your little corner of the world bloom one Dollar Tree hack at a time.